We are going to read MAGiC Banyan Tree. Banyan Tree. MAGiC Banyan. Okay. It's a lot. So, GRANDPA'S MAGiC Banyan Tree by Jeff Langkaon. Pay attention. GRANDPA'S MAGiC Banyan Tree. I picked up my grandson after school on one fine day. We had time, so we went to a park to go play. On the playground, we found a new structure there. It was a plastic and steel, colored bright everywhere. Tall blue ladders led up to a red spiral slide and a high yellow tower with a green bridge beside. My grandson climbed on, turned and yelled, "Look at me!" He played as I sat in the shade of a tree. I watched him have fun, watched him climb, slide, and shout, and he kept right on playing until he was tired out. I patted his shoulder when I finished his play. Then we walked to my truck, and we both drove away. "That was quite a playground," I said, and he smiled. "We had nothing like that when I was a child." That is sick. My grandson looked thoughtful. "Where did you play instead?" I searched through my memories. Then I laughed and I said, "In the park by my house stood an old banyan tree, and I thought that it was such a great place to be. It was tall as my school, and it looked just as wide. It had branches and vines I could climb on each side." Stop scratching your butt. Its thick roots were twisty and curved all around. I could follow their path without touching the ground. There were thousands of leaves on the branches up high. Between them appeared tiny bits of blue sky. There was one spot, a branch, upon which I could lie. Up above was a hole that revealed the wide sky. When I lay on my back and I looked up from this place, I felt like as an astronaut blasting through space. See, class? Look at it! I've been paying attention. There were lots of small rooms with dark corners inside, and dim, shady places where monsters might hide. My sister said the tree was a fierce dragon's lair that guarded with bright flames treasures he'd hoarded there. See the dragon? You see the dragon?
It's so funny.
But it was also a castle with a dungeon and maze. Other times, a great warship from the old pirate days.
Don't do it like that.
Why? It's your book.
But I never say to. Captain.
My grandson was smiling as he sat watching me. I had gone far away in my fond reverie. "Grandpa, we should go there, 'cause your tree sounds real swell." I nodded. I wanted to see it as well. So I looked at my watch to be sure that we could. We had time, so I drove to my own neighborhood. It had changed quite a lot. Many homes were brand new. Through the park was still there, where the banyan tree grew. The tree wasn't the same. It seemed smaller now. Time's passage diminished the magic somehow. We hopped out of my truck. My grandson ran aside, and he looked for the rooms where monsters might hide. I followed him there, for he hoped I could show all those strange special places I'd known long ago. I scanned the old banyan for the wonders to see, but they faded with time. It was just an old. He sat on a low branch which had once seemed so tall, and I said, "Guess my tree is not so great after all." He said, "Are you kidding? It's really cool. It's a really cool tree. It's exactly the way that you said it would be. There are places to swing and small corners to hide. Curvy roots and big branches I can climb on the side.
Medical condition and all medications. And ask if you're healthy enough for sexual activity. Don't take Cialis if you take nitrates for chest pain, as this may cause an
There are dark rooms and places where monsters might be, and a high lookout spot to peer far off the sea. We can see pirate ships and a sea monster or two. Do you see them?" he asked, and I said, "Why do you?"
Someone come off. Never see.
I saw those things and more, for to surprise. The old magic was back through a pair of young eyes. So we played a while more in the old banyan tree. It became everything we both had dreamed it to be.
Let's see.
Tuesday, February 2nd.
Almost there. We searched for the dragon, looked for clues in his lair. We never quite found it, though we knew it was there. We played games of pirates and heroes at sea. I would roar monster roars as he giggled with glee. We played in that banyan for the rest of the day. I remember with joy that won't fade away. Oh. You see. I thought it was lost. Now I know I was wrong. The whole banyan tree's magic was within all along. You see. And the end.
Read it again.
No.
Read it again.
Bye.
Read it again.